Hello everyone. Today's topic is generative AI. So I'm going to introduce you what is generative AI, and then uh, what are the components of it, the domains of generative AI, and applications. So nowadays, everywhere the people are talking about generative AI. So you might have imagined that simply by picturing something or just simply typing image or video could be generated. So really it is very fascinating today. Even the people like software engineer or data scientists or data analysts, so many of us anticipated that AI could reach to this point where we can generate text for a specific use case. We have all faced many problems in writing code, or also we spent countless hours in searching on Google for the right solution for the right logic. So we all face this problem, but today, so we are able to get the code very simple, right? So that is possible because of deep learning and also natural language processing. Then what is generative AI? So simply it refers to the branch of artificial intelligence which focuses on creating models and algorithms which are capable of generating new text or new image, or even generating music and also videos. So unlike traditional AI models, which are trained from data like machine learning or deep learning, right? So these models or algorithms simply depend on the data. So based on the data, the model is developed, and you can use that model to make the predictions. So nowadays, generative AI has a wide range of applications. So here I could mention a couple of them. In computer vision, so these models are used to generate images. You can create variations of existing images. Even you can complete the missing part of an image. So this is really possible today. Even in natural language processing, these models can be used for language translation and text synthesis, even to create conversational agents like chatbots to produce human-like responses. So beyond these example, generative AI can also perform the task like art generation, data augmentation, even generating medical images for research and diagnosis. So this is really very powerful today, which allows us to explore the boundaries of what is possible in computer vision. So it's really important these days, and even it's worth noting that generative AI also raises some ethical concerns. Like nowadays, the people are now generating fake images, even fake videos, on behalf of other important people in the world. So this has become really very problematic. So because of this, so there is a research going on, and also development of new techniques will come into exist in near future uh, to solve this problem. Even generative AI holds great promise for various creative practical applications to generate new and unique content. And because of its importance, and also because of its application in various domain, this area has become now very interesting. That's why the people are working, right? So lots of research and development we can expect in near future, so that the machines can create and also augment human creativity in new and also in exciting ways. So next, so what are the components of AI? So AI means artificial intelligence. So it's all about creating intelligent applications and also creating intelligent machines which can think like human, which can act like human, which can also behave like human. So the important component of artificial intelligence is machine learning. So machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence, which involves various set of algorithms to develop machine learning models. So machine learning models can learn from data. So you are having a past data, will you say the training data. So on the training data, if you apply a machine learning algorithm, then the model is built, and you can use that model to make the prediction of future activities. So there are different kinds of types of machine learning, like supervised, unsupervised, reinforcement learning. So in each category you have the algorithms and you can use them for specific purpose. For example, for classification, there are a set of algorithms like decision trees, random forest, k nearest neighbor, and also nowadays these ensembling algorithms are dominating, and they are giving a very highly accurate models. And then the specialized form of machine learning is deep learning. So what is the difference between machine learning and deep learning is machine learning is good for relational and textual data, right? But machine learning cannot be used on images, videos, and audios. So in that case, deep learning came, and this deep learning is a specialized form of machine learning, and it is based on neural networks. Um, in advanced neural networks, you have no deep layers, means 3 or more layers which can learn from your data. So importantly, images, videos, and audios, and then model is built, and that model can be used for various scenarios. And then generative AI came. So this is specialized form of artificial intelligence and deep learning, where it focuses on creating new and unique output. So based on your prompt, you can generate the output. So giving the prompt is very important. So if you do not give a proper prompt, you could not expect proper results. So it is no beyond the scope of simply analyzing the data to making a new creations based on learned patterns. So this is the where generative AI came into existence, and as you can see in the figure, it's a specialized form of deep learning and artificial intelligence. Then what are the domains of generative AI? So where generative AI plays an important role. So as I said at the beginning, so you can use generative AI for text generation, which involves various AI models to create a human-like text based on input prompt. So you have to give a proper input, and then you can expect no proper output. So how this text generation or generative AI model works? Like we all heard about Chat GPT, right? So GPT-3 uses a transformer architecture, and these models are trained on large amount of data, large amount of various kinds of data, so that these models learn from the past data, right? So they learn grammar, context, and semantics. Then if you give a prompt, they predict the next word or next phrase based on the patterns they have learned. So based on the learning, they can give us the output. The application we can take, like helps in content creation and creating chatbots, even in generating the code. So it is already in practice, right? The people are just using chat GPT, and then uh, so they are giving a prompt, like for example generate a program or write a program in a particular language for a particular purpose. Then they are simply getting the code. So even businesses can use you know generative AI for text generation, right? Like in content creation, and also in developing or crafting a blog post, or automating the customer support responses, even generating the code snippets, as I mentioned. So the thinkers can harness it to quickly draft marketing copy, or they can also create personalized messages for customers. So this is already been in practice. For example, you see here, so based on the prompt you can expect the output. So the text over here is: explain to a 5 years old what a person is what a sorry explain to a 5 years old what a proton is, with examples, and also you can expect some references or some documentation about the particular content. right? So whenever you give the text, you can see in the output the respective content, and also it is giving us some URLs or references, so that you can get more information about on your prompt. We can also use generative AI in image generation. So you can use deep learning models to create images which looks like real image. For example, this GAN, which stands for Generative Adversarial Network, consists of two important components. Like the first component is generator. So generator is also a deep learning model. So the use of generator is to create images, and then another component is a discriminator. So the image generated by the generator is verified by a discriminator. So the actual image and the generated image, if both are matched, then we can see the correct output. So they compete in feedback loop, with the generator getting better at producing the images. That means the image generated by generator should be the same, and it must be verified by discriminator. So we can use GAN in generating the images, and also importantly it solves the problem of data augmentation or image augmentation. When you have lack of images, so you can use GAN networks to generate similar images. The application we can take in art, design and product visualizations. So business people can generate product markups for their advertisement, and they can create unique artwork for branding, and also they can generate faces for diverse marketing materials. So this is how generative AI is used in business applications. For example, there are so many AI based applications are available. Like for example, this is the site, this person doesn't exist. So if you browse this site, so you can create faces, right? You can create faces of people who does not exist. So for example, if based on your prompt, here we got a couple of faces, and these people uh, doesn't exist. So it's a very interesting tool which generates us images, faces. If you talk about this image generation in detail, actually in 2021, the new generative AI model was introduced by these people, right? And that is OpenAI, and also DAL-A. So the people worked a lot on generating the deep learning models, and this DAL-A is one of the model which is designed to generate images. So based on the description that you specify in your natural language. So as I mentioned, GAN can generate output based on random noise. So you have to give the random noise as vector. Then based on its learning, it can generate a set of images which may not look realistic, but still depict the desired concepts. So, and this Dolly has great potential in creating industries, like importantly in advertisement, in product design, in fashion, no fashion designing. So you can use these DALI as a powerful model to create unique images. So here you can see in the applications. So if you give some prompt, then based on your prompt, here we got couple of images. The prompt is a picture of a philosopher, so who Socrates, as he had lived at the present time, and he rides on electric scooter while messaging on iPhone. So he is using scooter, and also he is using iPhone. So based on your input, the output has been generated. And next improvement is, we can also have the tool which can use as no which can develop you some PPTs like PowerPoint presentations. So one of the application is this Tome AI, which generate a storytelling format, and one of its capability is to create slides from scratch, right? So which is leveraging the models like DALL-E and GPT-3. So this is also advanced application Tome AI, and based on your input, so it can produce you the PowerPoint presentation. And we can also use generative AI in audio generation, like you can create music, sounds, even you can have human-like voices. So the models like this waveGAN, so analyze and mimic audio waveforms. So there is a model which is known as text-to-speech model, like this Tocotran 2, which uses the text which takes input, which is text, and generate speech. So based on your text, it will generate the speech or audio. So the application of this music generation in different areas, like you can use this service in ads, in creating videos, and also having a background tracks. So the respective organizations can create very handsome audios by giving a proper input. So this text to speech technology around us, right? So if you give the text, it will generate as the voice, it will generate as the speech. So businesses can use AI generated audios to enhance their brand recognition and also in storytelling. So if you talk about this a little bit in deep, like this WaveNet architecture introduced by Google in 2016, and this is able to generate a high quality audio samples. And there is a project Magneta, which is also developed by Google, uh, and this Magneta project is using RNNs, recurrent neural networks, and also some other techniques, machine learning techniques, to generate a music and also other forms of art. And later on in 2020, OpenAI also announced one more application, that is Jukebox. So this is also based on neural network, which generate the image. Also it generates music, so with the possibility to customize the output in terms of musical and also vocal style and also genre, and then by specifying the respective artist, you can select the artist also in generating the audio. So there are also other frameworks developed, like Flow Machines, which is developed by Sony CSL Research. So this system is trained on deluge of data, large database of musical pieces to create new music in different styles. So it is actually developed by French composer. The name of the person is Benoit Carre. So he is the composer, and he developed a music, Hello World. And here also the site mentioned. So you can just browse this URL and you can generate the music. Even you can choose the artist, musician. And another important application of generative AI in music domain is speech synthesis. Means um, it is possible to find many AI tools which can create audios based on the text inputs in the voices of the famous singers in the world. So you can specify the singer. So by customizing the input, that means by giving proper input, you can get respect to no audio. So for example, you can also have your own songs, right? Own song on the sites like fakeyou.com. So this is the one of the very interesting no site to develop no audio, right? To develop a audio by faking other people. And you might have also heard about deep fake text to speech. That means you can generate a speech of some people, and also you can browse this uber.ai. So this also generates no generates audio. text to speech synthesis based application uberduck.ai. So you can specify uh, the voice of the artist. You can select the artist, and then you can also specify the text. For example, here hello hello is given, then based on the text the audio is generated by selecting the artist or famous music no, singer. And this generative AI can also be used in video generation. So there are so many applications around us these days which can also generate videos based on the input, right? So you can have a AI generated video which can be used in personalized messages, in dynamic ads, also even content marketing. So the respective brand can craft unique video advertisement based on uh, the customer preferences, based on the segmentation of the customers. So there are so many applications which are used in video generation. One of the very famous application is this motion to video. So DeepMind's motion to video, which is also based on the network that is GAN, and this application can generate high quality videos from a single image. So there are many desktop and even you have smart application which can generate video from the input image. So one of the another example is we can take this video to video synthesis, vid to vid. So it's a deep learning based framework which is also using GAN, and it can take the input and generate high quality videos. So this vid to vid system can generate temporarily consistent videos and also meaningful videos by maintaining smoothness and also motion over a particular time. So there are various variety of video synthesis tasks like converting the video from domain into another. For example, converting a daytime video into nighttime video or sketch into a realistic image. So that is possible by using this application. And also you can modify existing video. If you have a video, you can just modify it based on your requirement. So you need to do proper crafting, and you can create new videos from static images also. So that is also possible by using this vid to vid application. Later on, the development in 2022 September, Meta's researchers announced another model, that is make a video. So you can just browse this site https make a video.studio. So it is a AI based system which allows the users to convert their natural language prompt into video clip. So you can specify the prompt in natural language, then you can expect the video clip based on your prompt. So behind this generative AI, so we can imagine many of the models, right? So on different domains. So they can take text as input, even they can take image as input, and then they can generate image. They can generate no text. They can generate voice. So many of the AI researchers are working for this to have a efficient tool which can serve us. Then what are the generative AI applications? So here I'm mentioning a couple of important applications, like in content creation you can use generative AI, where you can automate blog post, you can update in social media and also articles. Even you can use generative AI in image generation. As I've explained, you can do the customization, and based on the customization you can generate a content and use in market campaigns and also advertisement. Even in video generation you can use tools, AI based tools to generate video. And also Gen AI is used in design and creativity, like art generation, fashion design, product design, where you can design clothing patterns and accessories. You can generate prototypes and mock-ups, um, and you can use them in art. And also, Gen AI plays an important role in entertainment and also media, like music composition, in film and automation, where you can design characters, scenes, also animations in the background. You can also design a story on your problem statement, and you can graphically explain what is happening. So how are you going to make a solution for a particular problem that can be explained. And in marketing and advertisement, you can use Gen AI, and you can craft messages. You can build a recommendation systems which helps for the customers. Also, Gen AI is used in branding, the logos, packaging, and also in visual identity elements. You can use Gen AI, and you can have proper advertisement campaigns uh, with proper draft. And in gaming also, Gen AI is used, like in word building, right? You can create a game environment, and you can have navigations, you can have tests, and based on the role you can create different no actors or different players of the game. And you can also design a character in games. And procedural content can also be designed, like generating the levels of the games, different quests and challenges of the game can be developed. Also, it is used in healthcare and medicine. You can use Gen AI in drug discovery. You can create new molecules, you can create new compounds, right, based on the pre-trained model. You can use this also in medical imaging, like reconstructing and enhancing the medical images. And you can use Gen AI in personalized medicine. So means importantly in prescriptive medicines, right? Gen AI is used. So what kind of medicine is given to the customer or to the patient, right? So the body differs from one person to the another person. That means symptoms differ. So you can go through the past data, and also the well-trained model can give you the prescriptions, right? Personalized prescription. And Gen AI can also be used in language translation. So translating the text from one language into the another language. That means from specific spoken or natural language to another language. And you can also do subtitling and localization. Means you can create subtitles for existing videos. And it also helps in providing customer service, like you can create chatbot, and chatbot can answer the questions, right, based on its training, based on its learning. So that nowadays every website has a chatbot, so we think that someone is responding to our queries, but actually there is no person. So the chatbot, it is already trained how to answer certain kinds of queries, right? So based on the prompt or based on the question, it just generates the output. Even in voice assistants, to provide a voice assistant service, AI based applications are used. In education and training also, Gen AI is used to support this adaptive learning materials. Even in simulations, means you can create training scenarios and simulations, and you can design a content, you can develop a content so that you can attract the learners interest. Also in architecture design, you can use Gen AI, like in building architecture layouts and designs in urban planning, right? You can use Gen AI. So here I mentioned 10 applications, but nowadays Gen AI is playing important roles in all the domains, and also in all applications where you want to generate text, image, and videos. So, but the very important thing is you must be having models. So, if the model is not properly developed, and if you use that model to generate a text or to generate a content, so it will not give you the proper outputs. So, in this session, I have explored right different no, applications of Gen AI and also various domains where Gen AI plays an important role, and also I have depicted how to use Chat GPT, and you can use AI-based models like DALL-E, which is developed by OpenAI, and all these applications use deep learning techniques to learn patterns from large data sets, and they help us to generate a new content both in novel and also in coherent way. And also I have demonstrated the various applications um, where this Gen AI plays an important role. So if you have any questions on this Gen AI, so you can reach us, and you can also comment our videos so that it motivates us in developing a very good you know, very good concept file videos, so which helps you to understand generative AI. So thanks for watching, and do subscribe our channel so that you will be getting more updated content in your future.